Guys, this stuff is for real. And if you think you're dating somebody with borderline personality disorder, you have to prepare for this. If you're talking to somebody new who you think, something's not right, you have to prepare for this, because in the first place, if you're talking to somebody new, or if you're talking to someone you were already talking to, and you have that feeling that something's just not right, something's off, something is off, bro. There was a girl I started talking to at the start of this year, and the second day of talking to this person, I said to them, something ain't right. Something's off. Although, I do see something special in you. I see potential in you, but something ain't right. This is exactly what you're going to come to find with individuals you may deal with that have BPD, borderline personality disorder. It's not going to jump out at you right away, but as you keep talking to the person, things and patterns they're not adding up. Things stop making sense after a little bit. They can, like, there's like 7 stages of BPD episodes that they have. And the very first stage is you're going to see the best from them. You could explain this in terms of a female covert narcissist. There's a lot of terms you could use for this, but you're going to get like complimented. You're going to get praised a little bit. She's going to tell you probably, she's going to tell you some good things. She's going to tell you what you want to hear. And that's the way it's going to go at first. It doesn't keep going that way. It just seems like one day that's what it is, and the next day it's completely polar opposite. And it's because they can't maintain being that same solid person. They're going to switch up. And they're not even doing it on purpose, bro. They have a personality disorder. Even sometimes I get mistaken, and it's like, sometimes you might just think this girl is purposely going hot and cold and playing these mind games and all this stuff, although sometimes that stuff does happen. Sometimes you're just dealing with a female with a personality disorder. And that's all there is to it. And there's certain stages to it. I forget every single stage, but it doesn't... They're very calculated. They're not trying to be calculated. That's the crazy thing here. It's how their brains are wired for their survival instincts. They have a disorder from something that probably happened to them in their past. Something traumatic. Daddy could have left her and whatever else, but this shit happens, bro. And you're going to pay the consequences of it if you deal with a girl that has borderline personality disorder. I don't know what's going on right now with my hearing. You guys ever, like, one of your ears get clogged or something like that, and you can hear yourself talk in your head? It's fucking annoying. That's what's going on with me right now. But, yeah. The 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 7th stage... The first stage, we know what it is. The second stage, it's like, it's something similar, but they want to reel you in. They want to reel you in. And when they know they have you a little bit, but not enough, it's like the fish that bites the hook, but not hard enough. And if you pull too soon, you're going to lose the fish, so you're going to get them right where you want them, butter them up even more, and you're going to try to get them addicted to the thing you're doing to them You want to get them close enough, you want to get them to bite hard enough, and they're just going to start reeling you in wide open, and they're going to catch that damn fish, which is yourself. And you can't let this happen. I didn't let this happen. They lost the fish. The person I dealt with, bro, they lost the fish. They couldn't get it. They can't get the fish. And the way they view that is like a failure. These people don't know how to connect like human beings, bro. And if you can't do what they want you to do, if you don't connect with them like that, they might not deal with you because that's all they know how to do. These are the same people that talk about, oh, too controlling this, too controlling that, bro. They're not only trying to control you, they're trying to possess you. They're trying to get in your whole head. They're trying to catch you like a pet. They're trying to keep you on a leash. That's their way of bonding. It's a trauma bond. And the stages go on and on and on with the certain things they do. And it's absolutely insane. And honestly, guys, I played a bit of a game back with these types of people. You don't want to do it. You're going to drive them nuts. You will put them off in such a rage. They will start doing the craziest stuff. They will feel so much shame afterwards in doing all the crazy stuff they've done. And then they feel self-shame after all the crazy shit they've done. So then they start to torture themselves. At first they're trying to torture you. When they can't do that, they go off on a tangent and start doing crazy outlandish stuff. They might have sex with people they don't even want to have sex with. I'm not saying this, they do this all the time, but it's something people with BPD do because they're outrageous. They're trying to get back at you any way they can and all this crazy stuff, and they end up feeling a bunch of shame from all the activities that they've done. And then they want to self-harm themselves because it's just this repeated cycle of them doing things they should not be doing. Because they have a disorder, a mental disorder. This is why they must seek help. This is why they must seek therapy to fix what they're doing. And they're going to need a lifetime of it. They're going to consistently need to go there. And most of these people don't change, bro. The only way they can even manage their symptoms is by going to therapy weekly. Some of these people just want to, oh, I just have ADHD or something. It's a lot more than ADHD. It's a lot more than that. You're out of your good mind. And these are people, bro. To see some of the people it happens to, it's a damn shame. To see some of the pretty girls and be with some of the pretty girls I've been with and seen the potential, but yet who they were on the inside, it's sad, bruh. If it wasn't for this disorder, bro, I'd already be married to one of these girls. I'm not joking. I have walked away from countless amounts of the same types of females because the same stuff started showing up. Like, they were my type. They had the look I liked. They had the personality I liked outside of all the crazy stuff that comes on with BPD. Because they show you who they could be. That's the person you like. But they can't maintain that because of a mental illness. This is the sad part about it. So that's the tough thing about it, bro. I feel a mental illness robbed me of a handful of potential wives and long-term girls. And I don't know if I recommend any of you guys to continue dealing with these people because it's like hell on earth. Like, it's such a hard thing. It's such a hard thing to do. I tried for 4 years, bro. I tried for a lot of years. I didn't give up. And now it seems like I give up very easily on these people. I do. I'm not going to lie. I give up on these girls, bro, and some of these girls be pretty as hell. I give up on them very easy, bro, because of what I've been through myself in the past. Like, I pretty much sickened myself of dealing with these types of people, because I got devalued so many times with the girl I was with in the past. Now it's like I can't hack that shit one more time. It's just too much of a slap in the face, and why am I gonna live my life getting tossed around and abused like that by some pretty female? I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm okay. I don't need that shit in my life. I dealt with it for many years, man. Many years. It's not fun. And I just can't let any females or anyone have power over me anymore. I just cannot do it. I have to be myself and not give myself to them, because when you give yourself to them and be vulnerable, not like in a weak way, but just like you put trust into them, you start to like them, you start to be with them, and it's like you expect them to be a certain way. I can't do that shit no more with these people, bro. I cannot do it. I just had enough of it. Sick of the shit. And it's harmful to your health. Are you guys willing to sacrifice that? Are you guys willing to just live such a dark life? Because I'm not. I want to stay in the light. I want to be who I am. I want to feel good. Regardless of how hot the female is, I feel better by myself than to be with someone like that, no matter how hot she is, for her to act that way. For her to do all that shit. I can't do it. And that first person, bro, that this shit happened to me with, like, I didn't want to let go of this person. I didn't give up on them. Like, I stayed with them till they pushed me away every single time. It's just the last time they try to come back to me, and that's when I just put the wall up. Can't do it again. Can't do it again. But before all that, bro, I let them back in. 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 And yeah, it's madness, bro. It is madness. Like, I had this person, bro, like, get vulnerable for the first time and just admit everything, how effed up they are, and how good I was to her, and oh my God, I'm probably gonna push you away again, and I'm gonna end up leaving you again, and all this stuff. Like, they know what's gonna happen already. That's terrifying. I'm with this person. This person's being vulnerable for the first time ever to me, and like, in this type of a way, and they're basically saying, I'm effed up. I'm gonna end up pushing you away again. You're so good to me. All this stuff, but yet I'm still gonna do this. Like, who does that? Somebody with a mental illness, someone who ain't right. And when I was that young, I didn't understand to the level and to the degree that this stuff actually is. I was a bit shook hearing that stuff at the time. I was like, holy fuck, no way. And I'm just shaking my head. No way. No way. And I still didn't leave the person, bro. I was anticipating them pushing me away after hearing all that shit. Like, yeah, it's probably gonna happen, but I'll stay. And whatever. I didn't leave them. I just allowed them to push me away. And I saw it coming, and it was happening, and it is what it is. Yeah. And then huge 3.5 year break. Comes back again. And that's when I put the wall up. I can't do this shit again. I cannot do this shit again. Like, I'm not going through this shit again. Not happening. So, yeah, man. And there's something about it that I just can't seem to get away from these types of girls. It just, one always pops back up, but I'm much better at dealing with it now. Like, I don't let them in, bro. I have my guard up very high. Like, another one comes, they do the stuff they do. I've seen this before. And then let the games begin. They try their stuff. It don't work. And it triggers them, bro. Because they want to get you attached. They want you to go head over heels for them. Because that's the kind of relationship they want. They want you to be attached. They don't feel safe if you're not just praising them. Like, literally just like worshiping them. Like, everything's on the line. Like, they'll push you away. They don't feel safe you just being yourself. They don't feel safe if you're in your confident self and you're in your frame. They don't feel safe. They feel like you're going to do better, you're going to find better, you're going to leave me. And they make up all this stuff in their head. And you know, it's probably true though. You probably would leave them. Let's say if you were with some new girl or something like that, and they just let you be you, but they have like this disorder. You seeing that over time, and you dealing with that, you probably would leave them. It's completely insane. I mean, do you want to go completely insane? Because I know I don't. I'd prefer to have all my brain cells. I'd prefer that. So, yeah, no matter how pretty they are, you probably wouldn't want to deal with them. Probably not. So this is something you guys have to be aware of and prepare for when dating someone with this disorder. It's no joke. You can't fix it. You can't fix them. You have to let them go, bruh. There's challenges if you want to try to date someone with this disorder, and the challenges involve your own mental health. Is that something you're willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to fight for this person? Are you willing to do it? Because I'm going to tell you, bro, I'm not. I don't want this shit in my life. I don't want this burden in my life. I don't want to do it. I ain't doing it. Too many years, man. Too many damn years. The two girls I dated after the long-term girl in the past had the exact same shit. And the girl I tried to talk to after that, exact same thing. And that ended very quick. I can't do any of this shit no more. I was 21 at that time. And I was done with dating, man. Like, if these girls just didn't have this disorder, everything would be fine. But they do. So everything's not fine. And I'm convinced most pretty girls running around, walking around today have this same shit. I'm convinced. Some weirdos, bro. Some weirdos just roaming around today. People addicted, highly addicted to their phones, and it's ridiculous. You can't even live your fucking life. You can't learn. You can't center yourself and learn new things and be a better person. Just constantly, just draw chaos, turmoil. Oh my God. What are we gonna do? And they're drinking alcohol, just guzzling down their throats, bro. They're addicts. They're losers, man. They are losers. And if you're a winner, you can't be with a loser female. You absolutely cannot. She better wake up. But she won't. Not those types. Because they have a mental disorder. They ain't never going to wake up. And it's sad. All the potential they have, their good looks, what God's given them. And look at their brains, bro. Their brain's probably in the shape of an 85-year-old Alzheimer's, 85-year-old man with Alzheimer's, probably. It's not good. So you guys, man, be careful who the fuck you're dealing with, because that shit is contagious, and not literally contagious, but it'll gear shit up if you let them in and let them wreak havoc over your life and destroy you and your confidence and everything else. Don't let it happen. Don't do it.